All right, good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. We're doing a 2018 Panini Baseball USA Stars and Stripes case. 20 boxes in this case, 8 cards per pack, and 5 packs per box. So that's about 800 cards. And out of these 800 cards, I believe there's supposed to be about 200 hits, and 100 of those I think are supposed to be autographs. So this is done in a slightly different format from our other breaks that we've done in the past, where this one is a random player break. We sold the random player spots right up until the last minute, and I need just 1 minute to fill these in so that we can randomize them. So bear with me if you're watching right now live, and if you are watching this recorded later, then feel free to fast forward. I just need to do one thing real quick here, so give me 1 second. And when I say a second, I mean like just a couple minutes. Just have to make sure I'm accounting for everything here. We have spots that were won, and then spots that were purchased in a couple of different ways. So I just need to make sure that I have all these accounted for before we begin. I would much rather delay the break for a moment than forget anyone. Okay, so let's see, we have this one here. Sorry you guys can't see what I'm doing. I had hoped to have this ready to go a little bit quicker. As soon as I have this ready, then we will randomize and we'll be on our way. Let me just give a second here. There's one. Okay. Yep. One additional there. Forgive me while I talk to myself for a moment. So you have 3 spots. Okay. Then we had some last minute purchases. I just want to make sure I count for those as well. And this one. All right, last one. I'm almost done, guys. Okay, we have 42 spots in this break. Let me just clean this up real quick so you can see it. Then we'll do a little randomize and we'll be on our way. Thanks for hanging with me on that for a few minutes. Let's see, spot list. Let's show that. And Okay. Excuse me. Okay, you guys should be able to see it, regardless of some delay. Now, we're going to need to randomize, so let me pull that up and we'll start randomizing right away. We're going to, like we always do, I always randomize 5 times, so we'll randomize the player list 5 times, and then we'll randomize all the spots 5 times, and then we'll match up the spots to the player list. There are a lot more players. There's over 200 player names to match up, and there's about 42 spots. So some players will not match to any of the spots, so those obviously won't get shipped out to anyone. The rest will go to their respective spot owners. So let's pull up random.org, and let me make it so that you guys can see. You should be able to see that. Okay, cool. Because I'm getting a little bit of a late start as well, if there's anything that's a little off with this break, so, you know, something's not appearing, the audio isn't working right, whatever, that maybe I'm losing sight of while I'm trying to catch up, please feel free to call me out on it, mention it in the chat, and I will fix it right away. Okay, so let's grab the player list. We'll randomize that first. There are a lot here. Okay. We're going to randomize 5 times, and then we'll copy that list over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's copy these players over. Our list over here, paste them in. Okay, cool. And we'll copy over our list of spots. And we're going to randomize this 5 times. Sorry, we've got to get this boring part out of the way first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th time, and we'll grab all those names. We got Evan S in the top 2 spots. Not that it really matters that much, I guess, until you pair it up with the names. So let's minimize that window, paste this in. Okay, cool. So these are our spots. I will scroll through this really briefly, not quickly, but briefly, just so that everyone has a chance to see what names you have. So I think it's showing about 30 at a time. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure. Okay, so let me just, should have a chance to see that part all the way down to name 31. I will scroll down so you can see the last few here. Feel free to take a screenshot. I'm not going to call these out as I find each card. It's too much to try and keep track of, so we're just going to go through the break. I'll make sure you have an opportunity to see every card. We will stop on anything that's major just to show it so that you can get a look at it. But the big thing is I'm going to make sure that you can see all the names, and you can see all the names as they matched up in the list. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to hide the web browser so you can see what's going on. Okay. As always, I'll show the case really quickly. This is a sealed case. Spin it around here. Guys, I've had this case sitting on the shelf for a little while here. Thought the spots would sell a little faster, and unfortunately they didn't, but that's okay. But what that means is I've had this sitting here waiting for me to crack it open, and I've just wanted to open it, and it's been really rough the last 24 hours because I've just had it sitting right here in front of me the last 24 hours after I got the shipments all finalized from the last break. And as a result, it's just that much more tempting. So, in any case, we have 20 boxes. Let's see if I can pull these out without making a mess. And hopefully you can see them all. They all come out? No, they didn't. Okay, that one dropped off to the side. Cool. Alright guys, we'll get sped up in a little bit here. Just want to get everything set up, make sure you can see it, and we'll get going. Alright, 20 boxes. We're going to go through fairly quickly, but like I said, I'll try and make sure everyone can see everything. Hopefully everyone in the break is able to watch right now, but if not, or if you caught up a little bit late and you didn't see the randomization, etc., all of this will end up, the whole video will be online later for viewing, so you should be able to see it later. If you're watching on YouTube, you should be able to scroll back as well, I think. So, now I bought a box of this before I bought this case, and that was one of the reasons that I bought this case, is because I liked these so much. They don't have the same kind of big player hits, and they're really hard to get into apparently. They don't have the same big player hits, but they have some really sick patches in these things, some really nice things, and low numbering. So they're nice cards. Some of them do fetch some money on eBay, and then others are just great to hold on to. So anyway, so we've got Josh Hartle. Let me make sure. Can we see this first of all? I'm going to point this down a little bit. Can't really see these boxes on top, so I'll move them so that you can see. Yeah, okay, you can see the top boxes. Alright, so try and hold this so that you can see the cards. It's kind of hard to read the names because of the lighting, but I'll read them off too. You can see the picture at least. Josh Hartle, Andrew Vaughn. We've got a 2018 team checklist, and we'll randomize these. So I'm going to set those aside for randomization. And then we have our first hit, numbered to 299, Nolan Gorman. Let's see what it is. It's patch auto. Sorry, jersey auto. It's a nice jersey auto for Nolan Gorman. And because there are so many hits, I'm actually going to set these hits aside, and I will sleeve them up immediately after the break. Dylan Cruz. And that is not numbered. I forgot if these were numbered. This is a longevity Dylan Cruz. For those who don't know, and people ask, I put this in the auctions, and people ask anyway, and so I'll try and find a way to make sure it's really clear. All of the cards ship, hits or not, all the base cards, everything. So anything that belongs to any of these spots, if it's a base, hit, whatever, will ship. So this is Giuseppe Ferraro. I'm really trying to make it so you can see, but this break will be 4 hours if I make it so everything focuses. So I'm going to read the names off and you can see the card. And if you don't trust me, you can kind of go back and verify it with pictures online. Frank Thomas. There's a Nolan Gorman base card to go with that jersey auto. Unfortunately, these packs are really hard to get into, so I have to give them a little start. Oh, and let me do one thing really fast. I'm just going to make it so I can see the chat window here. Oops, I didn't want to minimize the whole thing. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Moving on. So we have Riley Gilliam, Raleigh Hector, Jeremy Ironman, and then this is a Shane Baz to 199, and it's being hidden by that other card. Another jersey. This is an upright jersey, larger jersey auto, Shane Baz. Nice hit. And then we have another longevity. This one's for Will Banfield. Nick Sprengel. Nelson Berkwich. Gianluca Dalatri. I'm going to mess up a lot of these names because most of them I haven't actually heard, so it is what it is. And I'm going to have to take an extra 2 seconds to cut a little notch in each of these packs to open them. Alright, so we have Travis Swaggerty, Adam Hazley, that name I do recognize. To 299 we have Ryan Weathers, and that is a Signatures jersey. And then we also have another numbered in this one, Matthew Thompson, 107 to 175 autograph. Let's see. So we have a longevity for Dallas Woolfolk, Ryan Velotti, Carter Young, Kyle Wright, so if my math is correct, this only has about 800 cards compared to recent breaks where I've ended up with over like a couple thousand cards in each case. So this will be a little bit easier, hopefully a little quicker. Anthony Siegler, J.B. Bukakis, and then we have, this one's a little bit shorter number, to, if you can see it, oh, a lot shorter. This is to 25, Michael Ciani. So it's a variation of the longevity, or this isn't even longevity actually, this is base variation, I guess. Cool. Then we have Tim Cate, autograph with his number, and that one is not numbered on the back. Longevity, Braden Shoemake, Reynel Delgado, there's another name I recognize. Brendan McKay, recognize that one. JT Ginn. I'm going to move this camera down just a little bit. Let me put this where I've been holding it. Just bump down just a tiny bit so you can see the whole card. Okay. And we're getting close to box one. So if anyone's joining late, it's really not going this slow per box. It's more that I took the first 10 minutes to first 5 minutes to get myself organized and ready, and then the next 5 minutes or so at least was spent randomizing and getting the break ready. So there's another Braden Shoemake, Will Banfield again, David Peterson. Here is a Alec Thomas to 199, and that's going to be A red ink auto jersey. It's cool. We have a longevity Michael Flores. Grant Koch. Grant Taylor. And Ken Griffey Jr. You guys might know that name. And that's box 1. That wasn't too bad. 19 left, guys. Five packs per box, 20 boxes, so 100 packs total. Tim Cate, base. Brandon McKay again. Nick Meyer. And then we have, move these over, another auto. This is going to be Matthew Liberatore, and that's numbered to 499 on the front. And I apologize, the Tim Cate auto that we pulled a second ago is also numbered 499 up at the top corner. Okay. Then we have Longevity Andrew Vaughn, a Rock Reggio, John Olson, and Mac Gussetti. Hope I pronounced that right. If you're watching and from a platform where you can chat with us, I'm curious if this is your first break with us, first break at all, or if you've been part of the previous breaks that we've done. So this one's a little thicker. This is going to have some hits in it. Let's start with the base cards. So we have Joseph Menifee, Alex Lange. This one, guys, is Braden Shoemake, but it's not a base card. It's numbered to 2 out of 3. Nice. And that is, oh, that's a sick patch. Look at that patch, guys. Number 2 out of 3. That's gorgeous. I love that. And in this pack is another one. This is Jake McCarthy to 299. Black autograph signature jersey. Alright, I love it. That is a sick patch. That's 2 out of 3. I don't know who hit that. I'll repeat the name again. That's the Braden Shoemake. I don't know if that matches up to any of our spots. So we got a Giuseppe Ferraro, longevity. Tyler Holton. Jake Berger, recognize that one. Seth Beer. Okay. Pack 3. This box is a little easier to go through, the packs. Alright, guys, we have, let me flip this over. We have Nolan Gorman again. Hans Kraus. Mac Gussetti, and that's going to be the parallel number to 25. This one's 14 out of 25. Then we have an auto for Brandon Dieter to 499. I like these. Not all of these are on-card autos, but I do like the ones that are. There's a Joshua Hartle, longevity. KJ Harrison. Mason Denneberg. And the last card in this pack is Alex Fado. Recognize that one as well. I recognize a lot of these names, probably a little bit more than I thought I would. Alright, pack 4. Gianluca Delatri. Giuseppe Ferraro. Frank Thomas again. We have a Andrew Vaughn auto. It's $4.99. Gianluca Delatri. That's just a regular longevity. Mason Wynn. Caden Grenier. And Alex Boychuk. And the last pack of this box. It's got another thick one in it, guys. Nick Sprengel. Nelson Berkwich. We have another team checklist. This one feels a little glossier, but it's not really any different. So that's the 18U. They're both the 18U national team checklists. This one is numbered to 64, kind of odd numbering. Gold ink auto for Joshua Hartle. Silhouettes. I think they're called like gold silhouettes. I forget the name of this subset. That's a nice jersey gold ink auto, number 2. It is numbered 56 out of 64. It's a good looking auto. Longevity Jeremy Ironman. Steel Walker. I love that name. Tanner Witt. Connor Pilkington. Alright, that's it for the second box. Oops, bumped the camera. Sorry about that. Alright. Box 3, guys. This one feels thick already. You know how many times I say that with packs and then it's just my mind playing tricks on me? So when I say that, don't get excited. Might not be anything. Might be in this case, so let's see. Kyle Wright. Nick Sprengel. There's a college national team. We'll random that. And when I say random, I'm not going to random it between all 200 plus spots. Like, if there's something that's getting randomed, it's going to just be between you guys who bought or won spots. So here's another Tim Kate, 49 out of 89. That's another Silhouettes gold ink auto. Very nice. 1 second. Getting a message from someone who, oh, that's fine. I'll come back to that. Longevity Tim Kate. If you got Tim Kate, you're going to have the full spectrum here, it looks like. Connor Pilkington. Mason Wynn. Caden Grenier. So one thing I will do also, and I might as well mention it in the video. I didn't mention the video in the Heritage, but I will here because I didn't think about it. If you don't want to watch the whole video and you just want me to send you a picture of all your spots and a list, I mean of all your hits, I'll absolutely do that. Just reach out to me, whatever contact method, whether it's Twitter or eBay or whatever, and I'll send you a picture of your spots, your hits. So there's JT Ginn, Ryan Velade, Carter Young. This is to $2.99, John Olson. Gray jersey auto. And then we have Evan White longevity, Shane Baz, Steel Walker, Tanner Witt. I like the condition of these cards too. They're coming out of the pack pretty clean. Like, all the corners look good, the edges all look good. I hate if I open up a pack of something and there's a bumped corner on a card before I even get it open. Like, I try to take a little bit of care when I open them, so it's even more frustrating to see that happen. Okay, so Ronald Delgado, Brendan McKay, and then to 299, 38 out of 99, a Tristan Casas. That auto's not super clean, but Gold Ink Silhouettes, Tristan Casas. And then we also have a Riley Gilliam to 299. This one's actually numbered 1 out of 299. If you can see that. It's kind of cool. Some people on eBay might say true 1 of 1. Or eBay 1 of 1 or whatever. Anyway, it's a nice jersey auto for Riley. And then we have Longevity Alex Lang, Matthew Liberatore, Hagen Danner, and Alex Thomas. Alright, Grant Taylor, Ken Griffey Jr. again. This is actually only to 25. Number 6 of 25, Jackson Miller. Oh, it's another one of these variations. 6 out of 25. Then we have Jeremy Ironman Auto to $4.99. Longevity Brandon Dieter, Casey Mize. That one unfortunately does have, I mean, it's not bad. I know it's the tiniest little things. Davis Diaz, Scott Hurst. Last pack for this box. Patrick Raby, Pete Crow Armstrong, Grant Koch, I think that's how you say that, Koch, something like that. 17 out of 52, Jackson Miller. It's a nice kind of navy blue jersey, silhouette auto, Jackson Miller. And then we have Joseph Menifee, Royce Lewis, Nick Madrigal, Michael Brooks. Guys, for those who haven't done a break with me before, or if you haven't seen it mentioned, maybe I think I put it in the auctions and stuff. It does take a couple of days, two to 3 days, depending on if there's a weekend in there and whatever, to get stuff shipped out to you. Because I have to go through and organize. These will be a little easier. I'm not organizing into teams. I'll just organize all these cards by number, and then I will go through the checklist and find your spots and pull them all out. So it'll be a little easier, but it still will probably take a day to 2 days to get everything shipped out. So Landon Marceau, Mark Vientos, let me try again. Mark Vientos, Ethan Hankins, and a Kumar Rocker Auto. I actually have one of these from my box. 404 out of 499. Then we have Longevity Bryce Terang, Mason Wynn, Caden Grenier, Alex Boychuk. This one actually is thick. That is super thick. Guys, this might be a to 10 or 1 or something. Again, like I said, I don't know, so don't get excited. Tristan Casas, Taylor Walls, 211. I was pretty close. Looks like it's a little dirty on the back or something. It's not anything to get too crazy about, but that is another sick patch. Tim Cate. Very nice. Let me see if I can bring it in a little bit for you. Looks like carpet when it's blurry. There we go. Very nice patch. That one is numbered again 5 out of 11. 5 out of 11, guys. It's a beautiful patch. And then green ink. What is that number 2? 299. I like that green ink. Seth Beer. It's not on card, but it's still nice. Seth Beer, green ink. Jersey Auto. Very cool. Adam Hazley, longevity. And then we have Steele Walker, Tanner Witt, and Connor Pilkington. The end of this break, I'm going to say that really smoothly, I'm sure. But not until then. I'm going to mess it up every time. Alright, cool. So, something shiny in here. We got Quentin Holmes, Jared Kelenic. This is a variation of the team checklist, 18U national team. We'll random that off. It's numbered to 10, 7 out of 10. So someone's going to get that. Tyler Frank auto. I like the on-card autos. These are super thin and super simple, but they're just clean, which goes a long way in my book, frankly. Tanner Hook, Hagen Danner, and the last 2 cards in here are Alec Thomas and Shane Boz. In that pack, anyway. Man, come on. There we go. My wife just messaged me that our puppy just went up and down the basement steps on his own. We're proud parents. Dylan Cruz, Alex Rodriguez, Michael Ciani, and guys, we have a Roger Clemens. Doesn't look super great on the corner there. Roger Clemens, red ink auto, 10 out of 10. That is a sick hit for this box. That's nice. That is very nice. That one, because it is Roger Clemens, I will stop for a second and just sleeve it up. That is beautiful. I can't stop to sleeve up everything during the break, because it would take too long. There's too many hits in this product, but that is a beautiful hit right there. I love that. Okay. We'll just try and move on after that. Travis Swaggerty, Travis Diaz, Scott Hurst, Matthew Liberatore. I'm really curious, but I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop the progress here to look. I'm really curious if anyone actually had Roger Clemens in any of the spots. If so, congratulations. That is a sick, sick hit. I like that. Michael Flores, Dallas Woolfolk. We have a 15U national team to random off. We might have a lot of those, so we might get creative with how we random off those. Another short number, Tim Cate, 14 out of 15. Man, if someone has Tim Cate, that is a sick patch. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Tim Cate's got some nice patches coming out of here for Tim Cate. fact, let me go through these last three cards and I'll kind of show them side by side. Ethan Hankins, Nick Madrigal, Michael Brooks, Casey Mize. So that's it for that box. Let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. So we have, I don't want to touch these too much before I get them all sleeved up, but these two came out of the last box and a half, maybe. Both Tim Kate, and this one's to 15. This one's to 11. This is just awesome. All right, guys. So this would be what, 5? Box 5, I think. Okay. I need to double check something really quick. And it sounds like you're watching, so you know who you are. I'm going to just double check my list. All right. I may have a mistake in the list here. Okay, guys, I got to do something. I got to see if I can correct this real quick. So hold on one second. I've got someone who had 3 spots, and I only have 2 spots in here that I'm seeing. 1, 2. Yep. Let me. So here's what I'll do. This is about as fair as I can do it. Is I'll pull up the web browser real quick, and we will do a random number between 43 and 204 to identify what that third spot will be. And then we'll match it up to the player over here. So I'm going to do that real quick. Sorry guys, bear with me for 1 second. Let me pull up the web browser. And I'm just going to do a random number between 43 and 204, and that should give us a spot to put this spot in, or a player to put in this spot, I should say. So let me do this real quick. Generate one number between 43, I believe we said, and 204. Oh, actually, yeah, that's right. Do that. All right, we're going with 135. And I apologize for this screw up. I don't know how that happened, but I'm going to go back and, well, I don't think, yeah, it should be on video. I'll have to go back and look at what happened there. But, all right, let's take 135. KJ Harrison. All right. All right, Brian, if you're watching, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you should be able to see it. KJ Harrison is your third spot. I apologize for that mix-up. Hopefully you get a really sick KJ Harrison hit. And I apologize to everyone else for that little sidebar, little jaunt off to the side there while we had to fix that. So I hope you're watching. I hope that is an adequate fix for you. If not, let's talk after and we'll figure it out. But that is about as fair as I can come up with. It's still random and gets you that third spot. And hopefully you get a nice sick KJ Harris hit out of it. Okay, moving along, we have Sean Weimer, Robert Moore, Johnny Aiello, And we have an Alec Thomas autograph. Red ink, 10 out of 10. Very nice. Let me scroll this list back up for the rest of you so we can at least see most of it. Okay, I don't know if anyone has Alec. Someone has Ken Griffey Jr. So, good luck there. Maybe we'll get a sick Griffey hit too. That's a nice hit though. 10 out of 10, Alec Thomas. I like that. Nick Allen. There's Ken Griffey right there. Ken Griffey Jr. Raynel Delgado. Brandon McKay. I hope chat is working. I'm only questioning it because I was reached out to outside of the chat here, but hopefully it works. Evan White, Tyler Frank, Kessin Hura, and out of 299, we have Kumar Rocker. I like his autograph. Jersey Auto. And then we have Longevity Tanner Houck, Pete Crow Armstrong, Grant Koch. I'm going to just say Koch. I don't know. Grant Taylor. Pretty sure we had Grant and Grant back to back in another pack too. I always wonder a little bit about how random these packs are. At least the base cards, like, I think at some level the base cards aren't quite as random as you might think. But who knows. Alright. Nick Allen. And then we've got Brandon Dieter. Kyle Wright. And that one is number 24 out of 25. Riley Gilliam. Black ink, number to 499. Alejandro Rosario. And then we have Cole Wilcox, Jaron Kendall, Patrick Raby. Moving along. As I mentioned in the last break, guys, I want to break something else. I have stuff lined up, but it's not coming in for a while. It's pre-ordered and it's kind of far out. So if there's something you're interested in, baseball, basketball, any sport, any particular set, let me know and we'll try and get it in. Mac Giusetti, Bryce Tucker, Alejandro Rosario, to 25, Jake Holland autograph. Oh, too bad that's not on card, but still, to 25, Jake Holland. It's nice. Ethan Hankins. Blaine Enlow, Kumar Rocker, MJ Melendez. Here's another thick one, guys. Maybe we'll pull a sick card for Brian to make up for my forgetting his third spot somehow. I knew he had 3 spots, and I was sure I put him in the list, but I missed something. Rock Reggio, John Olson, 18U National Team. Numbered to 25, Tyler Holton. This one is thick, so it's going to be a sick patch. And it is. Tyler Holton, signature patch to 25. Very nice. Very nice. Bryce Tucker, longevity. And then we have Jackson Miller, Mark McGuire, Ryan Weathers. I always lose count of what box we're on, so I'm not going to say it. You can see them all back there. You'll know when we're getting close. Get all the packs out. Okay, we have Ryan Vilade, Carter Young. We have Kyle Wright. And guys, we have Casey Mize auto. Number to 499. Very nice. I mean, the surface of that card is pristine. Pretty much the whole card is pristine. I like that. I love when they come out that way. Nelson Berkwich. Hagen Danier. And Alec Thomas and Shane Boz. Another thick pack. This case is just full of hits. And they may not, I don't know, some of these sell okay on eBay, some don't, but I mean, to have something to collect and look at, these cards are beautiful. They're really well designed, I think, especially the hits. And there's a ton of them in here. Brendan McKay, which is probably why they don't sell for as much. JT Ginn, at least last time I looked anyway. Jared Kelnick, 10 out of 25. Although I did get like $60 or $80 for one of them, I forgot. Nice, sick patch again. Jared Kelnick. Beautiful patch. And then we also have in this one, Steele Walker, jersey auto. And that one is $2.99, I believe. Yep, $2.99, like most of them. Longevity Raleigh Hector. Davis Diaz. Scott Hurst. Matthew Liberatore. Ken Griffey Jr. Reynel Delgado. This one is blue. Petey Halpin. Petey Halpin, guys, numbered to 99. Nice. John Olsen autograph. Number 1 out of 25, blue ink. John Olsen. I don't know if anyone had John Olsen, but that is a very nice hit. Nick Springle. Nick Madrigal. Michael Brooks. Casey Mize. Another thick one. I'm going to stop saying it because I'm sure you get tired of it. There's a lot of them in here. Okay. That one feels lighter. And the number is lighter. I don't know if you saw it yet. Pete Crow Armstrong. Grant Koch. Grant Taylor. Yeah, there they are in order again. Oh, Cheng Tang Wang. Man, this even feels awesome on the other side. 2 out of 5. Chinese Taipei Silhouettes. Sick, sick patch. Number 2 out of 5. That is beautiful patch. Beautiful. And then we have the 2018 team checklist. Andrew Vaughn, Stephen Gingery, Royce Lewis. Another thick pack. I'll stop saying it, just not right now. In a minute. So, if anyone's in chat, what do you guys, are you guys hoping for anything specific? Like, there are some of the superstars in here, like, you got Roger Clemens, which we pulled in auto already. Are you looking for that, or are you looking for any of these newer players, or anything specific? There's Jaron Kendall, Patrick Raby. There's another national team, 15U. Here is to 10, Joshua Hartle. I think we had another short Joshua Hartle one. Silhouettes. Beautiful patch. I mean, it's just barely 3-color patch, but it's 3 colors. Out of 10. Kyle Wright. Raleigh Hector. Jeremy Ironman. Joshua Hartle. Or are you just looking for nothing in specific, but just short printed, really sick patch of a young player that's coming on the scene? Or, I don't know, just curious. Feel free to chime in chat if so. Also, if you did screenshot the, if you did take a screenshot of all the spots and who has what, and you notice that we're hitting something that that we have a really beautiful hit that doesn't match up to any of the spots, then it's a house hit, and I unfortunately, even though I love these cards, I will unfortunately have to sell it or trade it for something that I could potentially sell, because this case cost me a bunch of money, and I still have to, you know, still have to make a little bit of money, or at least break even, guys. So, just saying that those things will be available. Pete Crow Armstrong, Grant Koch, this another team. At a $2.99, Connor Pilkington, signature jersey. And then we have longevity, Gianluca Delatry, Connor Pilkington, Mason Wynn, Caden Grenier. Cole Wilcox, Jaron Kendall. Then we've got Patrick Raby, and to $1.99, Blue Ink Silhouettes, Gianluca Delatry. Nice, congratulations. Someone has that one. Longevity, Alejandro Rosario, Shane Boz, Steele Walker, Tanner Witt. So I want to mention before I open this pack, or as I'm opening it, I also did note that there is an issue with shipping. The way I set up shipping, it charges you guys way too much. I already did fix it for one person, and I noted that for two people, I'm definitely going to want to refund some shipping. So watch out for that. I'll reach out to you. There's no... unless shipping actually costs that much, but if it doesn't, then I'm definitely going to be refunding some shipping to you. So, Kumar Rocker, MJ Melendez, we got a Caden Grenier to 84, Gold Ink Silhouettes. Nice jersey auto. This one is to $2.99, Sean Weimer. Longevity, Nelson Berkwich, Matthew Livatore, Hagen Danier, Alec Thomas. So one exception to what I just said is that, for example, I've seen the name Alec Thomas 17 times. If we have 100 Alec Thomas cards, and I charged you $6 for shipping, and it costs $6 for shipping, then that's fair enough. But if I charge you $15 for shipping and it costs me $3 to ship, then I'm going to be refunding most of your shipping. Ryan Weathers, Blaine Enlow. But like I said, I'll reach out if that's the case. To $99, Mark Vientos, blue variation. Nolan Gorman, I believe that's what we started the box with, Nolan Gorman, to $4.99 auto. Longevity, Bryce Tucker, Casey Mize, Davis Diaz, Scott Hurst. As always, I was a little optimistic with myself about how long this break would take. But we got a slow start, and we're going through it at an okay pace. So Jake McCarthy, Jackson Miller, Mark McGuire, Petey Halpin to 89. Gold Ink Silhouettes. Nick Springle, Royce Lewis, Nick Madrigal, Michael Brooks. In fact, at this point, you're pretty much guaranteed whatever your player is. You're probably going to be pretty much guaranteed several of the base cards. So we may not go through. I don't think I'm going to read off every name of every base card. If you don't trust me, then there is the video, and you can look at every card and feel free to challenge. But I feel like I'm fairly trustworthy, so we're going to go through a little bit faster and just try and pay attention to some of the hits. I will try to maintain my usual care with handling, but just not read every name off. Okay? Alright. There's a team card. And we have Sean Weimer. That one is to 199, blue ink. Silhouettes. Right as I say I'm going to do this a little faster. It takes me 4.5 minutes to get into one pack. There we go. William Banfield to 4.99. There we go. I'm always worried about bending the corner of a card when the corner sticks like that. To 2.99 we have Mason Denneberg. There we go. 2 in a row like that. We got a national team checklist to 99. And that has to be randomed. We'll put it over here. Gianluca Delatri, 23 out of 25, blue ink. Nice. It might be faster for me to read the names off than to try and show each card. 10 out of 20, Carter Young. Patch. Auto. It's very nice. 10 out of 20. Griffey Jr. on the back. Next box. I really love these cards, so I really wish I could keep all the ones that are not going to spots, but you know, it is what it is. I gotta pay for the next box. Keep breaking stuff. This one's super thick. I'm sure it's just another short number patch. It's a really thick one. Maybe another Chinese Taipei one or whatever those are. I forget what the exact name, but anyway. Team. This is 1 out of 25. Nolan Gorman again. Doesn't look like a patch. It's just super thick. So, anyway. 1 out of 25. I wish I had some fingernails to speak of so I could open these. Out of 43, another odd number here. This is a bat. This is our first bat, MJ Melendez. Silhouette bat auto. Nice. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 11. So that puts us on box 9 here. 9 boxes in, we finally got a bat. Half the case to get a bat. That's interesting. I mean, I guess out in the wild you don't see a whole lot of bat cards anymore. You see mostly jerseys. Out of 299, Kumar Rocker again. Jersey auto. Bobby Witt Jr. out of another odd numbered one. Out of 181. Bobby Witt Jr. Sticker auto. Okay, a couple of base guys. Nolan Gorman again at a 99. Blue variation. Then you got Michael Ciani at a 499 auto. Last pack for box 9. To 199, Reno Delgado. You guys know that name. Nice. Nice jersey auto for Reno Delgado. That'll do it for box 9. Here comes 10. We're about halfway through the break. Well, halfway through the boxes anyway. I would say a little bit more than halfway through the break because we had a couple of little hiccups that soaked up some of that time. It wasn't all opening packs. So it leaves me a little optimistic about the rest of the timing. Here we have another thick pack. Let's see what we have, guys. Still looking for a 1 of 1. I think we got a 2 of 3 was the lowest so far, right? This is to 299 Tyler Holton. This pack is not as thick as I imagined it was. It's all in my head. I did warn you guys that happens. Sometimes I imagine it. Luckily, I do not have the power, or maybe luckily, maybe unluckily, to affect what's in the pack by my optimism or pessimism, as it may be. Grant Koch, blue, 5 out of 25. Nice blue ink auto. Tim Cate base card to go with all those sick patches. I really hope one of those spots is Tim Cate. I'll have to send those patches to somebody who bought a spot for it. Out of 89, Kumar Rocker. Silhouettes, gold ink. All right. We have, consider this a hit, Keston blue variation to 99 of longevity. We got a Tyler Frank black ink auto to 499, 449 out of 499. Longevity and base. There's KJ Harrison. I mean, just a base, but that's okay. This one, guys, is numbered to 25, 19 out of 25. Cooper Benson. Very nice. 19 out of 25. Okay. Half the case is done. I'm going to take a second and just move these stacks of cards over so that I have a little bit of room for the next couple. I'll move some of these boxes forward so I can reach them. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm also going to move these hits over to my desk. Just because the piles of hits are getting kind of tall. I don't want to run the risk of knocking anything over accidentally. Pretty careful about it, but I'm also careful to remove the opportunities sometimes. Alright guys, here we go. Box 11 if my count is right. And let's get started on it. Something in this one. I'd hate to buy these by the pack off the internet because, I mean, even though there's hits and everything, like all the sick patches, you can almost feel them in the packs. They're just kind of thick. This one's just to $2.99. This is Tyler Holton. Jersey auto. It's kind of a navy blue. Base, base, base. Caden Grenier to 25, blue ink auto. Very nice. I still think just about my favorite thing might be that that Roger Clemens. What was that number to? I think we had it. It's 10 of 10. It's not just low numbered. It's numbered to 10. It's number 10 of 10, and it's red ink auto. It's just a beautiful hit. Beautiful Roger Clemens. I don't know if anyone had Roger Clemens on their spot. If you did, that's incredible. Congratulations. If not, that card will be available. $2.99. Ethan Hankins. White jersey, black ink. Here we have a blue variation to 99, Patrick Raby. We got a Nick Meyer auto, blue, 24 out of 25. There is an awful lot of low numbering in this product, which is nice. It just means that you're, out of a case, you're going to get a lot of cards that are numbered to 10. I think I got 2 or maybe even 3 numbered to 10 out of my one box that I bought before. Here's speaking of which, number 3 of 10, Matthew Allen. That is a beautiful gold ink auto, 3-color sick patch from Matthew Allen. It's awesome. Congrats if somebody has him in their spot. And then we have, oh, that's just the team. All right, there goes box 11. Here comes 12. I mentioned also on Twitter too, I had some kind of preferred pricing before with my one distributor, but I also have a second distributor now who has locked in some additional preferred pricing, some I think it's wholesale or next to wholesale. I have to double check on that. I haven't gone through everything yet. This is still pretty fresh, but what that means is if you have a product that you would like me to purchase and break for you, let me know and we'll work out whatever the price is on that. I'll check my pricing and we'll figure it out, and I will break it and send you everything. Nick Madrigal, silhouettes, big jersey. So you know, if that is the case, just reach out to me on whatever platform you came across this break on. So you can leave a message on YouTube and we'll figure it out, or hit me up on Twitter at CW Breaks, or if you bought a spot in here or multiple, you can hit me up on eBay and we'll figure it out. But I would gladly do some personal box breaks. It'd be nice to break up the no pun intended, the kind of lengthy case breaks with a couple of smaller box breaks too. To 199 Royce Lewis. It's nice. Blue ink on that one. Oopsie. Sorry about that. I feel like there's a handful of packs that we've gotten to that had Ken Griffey Jr. right at the back, and I don't know if that's just a Griffey thing or it's just I'm noticing it because there just happens to be a lot of Ken Griffey Jr.'s or whatever. To 299, Mason Denneberg. It's got a tiny auto on that one. And then we have to 398. That's odd numbering again. Joseph Charles. Man, that guy looks young. Makes me feel old. Jason Charles. Okay. Alright, so then we have these guys. Johnny Aiello. Aiello? Oh, to 99. Blue variation. We have a Steven Gingery auto to 499. Some more base and a longevity. And this one's going to have something thick in it. Well, at least a jersey auto, at the very least. To 199, Caden Grenier. Okay. Longevity, some base. There goes box 12. We have 8 boxes remaining. That one had more base in it than the last one. Probably as a result of having less of the thick patches. That's alright. Not every box can have all of that. Okay. Speaking of which, something in that one at least. Team card. Let you guys see those. Out of 84, Ciani, Michael Ciani, Silhouettes, Gold Ink. And jersey looks, well, actually on camera it looks a little bit more blue. It's like a really dark blue. All of these will be in sleeves and top loaders as soon as we're done here. Right after the random, pretty much when I go off camera. So you don't have to watch the process, but they'll all get put into sleeves and top loaders. Anything with a serial number, ink, or material will be in a top loader. Those blue variations maybe just sleeves, but probably top loaders too. Nick Springle, blue ink, and that is sorry, to $2.99. To $2.99 we have Landon Marceau, blue ink, white jersey. Some of these start to look a little bit repetitive when it's, you know, the same white jersey piece in blue ink. But there's enough of the those really sick patches, numbered to 3 and 5 and 10. And then the stars like the Roger Clemens hit that we got here, sprinkled throughout, that make up for it for sure. And they're still autos and jerseys. They're just they lose a little bit of the luster when they all look fairly similar. So here we have Gianluca Dell'Atri, $2.99. Nick Madrigal to $4.99 auto. Longevity base. That's a thick card. It's going to be a sick patch at least. 25 out of 25. Carter Young. See what it looks like. Beautiful green ink auto on that one. Nice striping on that patch too. It's a beautiful patch. That's what I'm talking about. Some of them look a little bit, you know, kind of looks like you're looking at the same patch over and over, or jersey swatch or whatever. But then you hit something like that and it's just really nice. It would be a little bit better too if they weren't, I mean, I get it, the product's USA and they all have their red, white, and blue jerseys, but it would be kind of cool to have more color variations, see some of their some other jersey colors in there as well. But they're still really, really good looking cards. I know people come in and out. If you are new, we are on box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 14, if my math is right. Should be box 14 out of 20. We have a large pile of hits so far, and it keeps growing. The list is on screen and matching up the spots to the players, the random players. This one's out of $2.99, Connor Pilkington. And we're just going through at this point, mentioning all the hits and kind of skimming the base cards. And What else was I going to say about that? So, just that we're going to sleeve everything at the end. Right after we do the random, we got to random a few cards off. 199 Anthony Siegler. I think the best hits we got was out of 2 out of 3 Sick Patch, and then the Roger Clemens Red Ink 10 out of 10. So that's Anthony Siegler. And then we got a Grant Koch. Just variation longevity. Oh no, that's just a regular longevity. I don't know why it was flipped. That's alright. If you're new to Card Warehouse CW Breaks, I mention it all the time, but I'll say it for anyone who's new. We've got some upcoming breaks planned, but nothing in the immediate future. So if there's something you want to see, reach out, mention it in chat. There's Patrick Raby, auto jersey, and we'll see what we can do about getting a break together for you. I know it's always a little easier to buy a spot in a break than to buy a whole case or a box of a product. And then also we have some contests going on Twitter. There's always contests going. I think there's 3 or 4 still open. We just closed one yesterday. So, and then also on YouTube. And in these contests, we give away free cards, free packs. I've given away cash, any variation of things. So this one's out of 99. Taylor Walls, blue variation. Another Nolan Gorman auto out of 499. But we also, right now on YouTube, have a contest. There is a contest video specifically for this contest, in fact, that has more detail, but the gist of it is, as soon as I have 100 followers, I'm going to give away some packs of cards to some people. You have to be following to be one of those people. That's rule number 1. And then there's other details, like I said, in that contest video. So on YouTube we call it subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Tanner Witt, Sick Patch, and that, guys, is numbered to 25, 14 out of 25. So make sure you are subscribed on YouTube. Hit the bell icon and you can know immediately when the breaks start as well. I also do mail day videos, and so if you're into those at all, you can see some of the cool autographs I've managed to get through the mail and other things. But yeah, so enter those contests, win some free stuff. I'm going to give it away to someone, so it doesn't do me any favor if you don't enter. Someone's going to get free stuff from me one way or another. Might as well be you, right? Alright guys, we have 4 or 5 boxes after this, so this will be box 15. Math is not that hard. Sometimes it is. We're going, also, if you just joined, if you weren't in here before, we had a little bit of a slowdown right at the start because I was not fully prepared, for which I apologize again. And then we also had another small slowdown while we had a logistical snafu with a spot that we had to correct real quick. So to $2.99, Connor Pilkington. That's kind of cool. I mean, I think we have another one of these, but in a different jersey color. So you can get the different jersey colors out of it. So this break is going a little bit slow, but it's not... may not be as slow as you think because we did get a late start and had to stop for a couple of things. And I have to occasionally cut the pack open. To $2.99, Gianluca Delatri. Longevity, base. Some base We have to 89, Nick Meyer, Silhouettes Gold Ink Auto, in Jersey. Longevity, base. Getting right through box 15. I did think about getting a case of 2018 Diamond Kings, because I really enjoyed. I opened up a couple of the packs. I bought them to give them away. I opened up a couple myself to see how they were, and I really enjoyed the 2018 Diamond Kings baseball. That's really nice. That last one I went a little quick. That's Nick Prado, blue variation, and then we have a Jared Kelenic to $4.99 auto on card. I have seen a couple people come and go. If you show up and you have any questions, feel free to ask or catch me online later. Mason Wynn, here's another short number. Oh, wow, that is beautiful. This one's numbered, guys, 1 out of 4. I'll show you that real quick. Maybe. You can kind of see it. Really need to stop for a minute and look at the settings on this camera to make sure I'm getting it to focus properly. But this one has the it says National right there on the patch. It's a beautiful patch. It's really sick, guys. Mason Wynn. So I don't know if anyone has the Mason Wynn spot, but if you do, congrats on that awesome patch there. Patch auto, I should say. And just like that, box 15 is done. Let's move along to 16. Sorry about that noise. Threw the empty box and it hit my metal file cabinet. Mason Denneberg, red ink auto to 10, 3 out of 10. Nice red ink auto there. There we go. So if you do have a player that you wanted in particular, you could probably put together a really decent assortment of that player to include base cards, some blue serial number variations, some really nice patches and autos. This one is 7 out of 25. Michael Ciani, another Tools of the Trade. This is, I think, only the second one of these out of this case. I pulled one out of my one box. I guess I got really lucky. And mine was numbered out of 10, I think. So it's really nice. It's a nice Tools of the Trade. Michael Ciani. And then we have a Reynaldo Delgado, numbered to 49, 14 out of 49. There's our second bat for the case. Two bat pieces so far for the case. Reynaldo Delgado to 49. Longevity and some base cards. I was talking with some people on Twitter before the break about how there's a blue Grant Taylor variation to 99, or a parallel, I should say. I keep saying variation. JT Ginn to 4.99, black ink auto. I was talking about how, like, it does take me a little bit longer to go through these. But I also, what was it? Someone told me in a private message that he did his first break with someone else and will be part of this break, and he's not going to break with any other people other than the two of us because he really enjoyed that last break. Out of 25, Andrew Vaughn auto. It's a beautiful card. And I appreciate that. It tells me I'm doing something right. It does take a little bit longer to go through some of these cards. And I am figuring out some of the efficiencies, like with Heritage and the Top Series 1. You kind of figure out, and even the Optic, which was kind of brutal, you kind of figure out where the hits are, and you kind of figure it out here too. So that helps a little bit, but I'm also trying not to burn through them super fast, and I'm trying to be careful with your cards. Preston Hurst, Gold Ink Auto. Some of these Gold Ink Autos, I don't know if I like them as much as the Blue Ink Autos. I normally would, but it looks like some of these Gold Ink Autos, like the pen is weird, or maybe the environment they had them signing in was just like uncomfortable, because some of these autos don't look like a comfortable signature that you're used to doing all the time. It looks like something that, you know, you're just trying to figure out how to write your name. So they're not as enjoyable to me. Alright, so there goes box 16. 4 left, guys and gals. Packs. It's going to take me like an hour to sleeve up all these hits when I'm done, which is why I'm not doing it on camera right now, because it's cumulatively time prohibitive. Alright. There's another team one. To 199, Jared Kalenic. Giant white jersey, blue auto on a sticker. Longevity, base, base, base. It's kind of the pattern here is 2 to 3 base cards, your hit. Longevity, 3 more base cards. Is that right? There's 8 cards a pack. Yeah, 3. It goes 3 hit, and then 3 hit, longevity, and 3 more. Well, there's another bat right there. So that's the third bat for the case, Nick Allen, and that guy is numbered to 33. Another keeping up with the theme of strange numbering. 33, Nick Allen. Longevity, base, base, base. Yeah, so that's the pattern. You have 3 base, hit, longevity, 3 more base. It's a base card sandwich, which seems to kind of be the trend anymore, which is nice, because if you're going to damage anything opening it, it's probably going to be the base cards. Nate Holgemuth. I hope I got that right, Nate. Nice to see a little color variation like I was asking for. Red jersey. That's sweet. To 99, blue parallel Hagen Danner. And then we've got Anthony Sigler auto to 499, black ink. Box 17 isn't going to go without a fight, but I will win. Okay. Kind of see who those are, right? Renel Delgado, number 6 out of 499, blue ink. Got a weird signature for him. So we've got a few Reynel Delgados. I don't know if that's someone's spot or not. Or if someone's spot, one of your spots matches up to that, but up to Reynel. So congrats. Pull these a little closer. So I have to stretch. Use the right side of the blade. Always goes a little more smoothly that way. Okay, 3 boxes left, guys. Where's our 1 of 1? Or our, someone has Ken Griffey Jr. I saw that in the list. So, where's our Griffey Jr. auto, number to 10? Wouldn't that be great? I don't know if we'll get it since we got the Clemens. I don't know if one exists, honestly. I'd have to check the checklist. I'm just talking. To 299, Nick Meyer. Jersey auto. Longevity, base, base, base. Looks like we have a Caden Grenier auto to 499. Longevity and 3 base cards. Kumar, MJ, and Cole. Mize, Diaz, Hurst to 199. Ryan Weathers. Big jersey swatch and just an RW. That's his signature. It's 199. Longevity. So we got Jared, Mark, Ryan, and Blaine. And my puppy barking in the background. My dogs. Just in case you ever thought you'd be bold and walk down the sidewalk on my street, my dogs will not have it. Not at all. Nick, Michael, and we have a variation or a parallel. It is. So this is the gold parallel of 25. Travis Swaggerty. Base parallel. Tyler Holton to 499. Black ink. Longevity, so we have Caden, PD, Jake, and Jackson. If you are tuning in late, I mentioned before also that if you have spots in this break and you do want me to, I will take pictures and send them to you of any of your hits. Andrew, Steven, Royce, and 25, Isaiah Bennett. This, I think, is our first Isaiah Bennett auto in this whole case. That's cool. Black ink on a sticker. Team. And then we have Hankins, Hauk, Terang, and that does it for box 18? 18. Alright guys, box 19. Go ahead and cut that one open too. Last couple boxes. Our hits are stacking up again. We already moved the first stack over to my desk, and we got another stack piling high, so try not to bump the table too much. Alright, Melendez, Wilcox, Kendall, and then we have Ryan Weathers again. This time he signed his full name, in contrast to just his initials. Ryan Weathers to $4.99. Longevity, Ironman, Dieter, White, and Frank. All right, I think so. That's what I saw. This is a thick pack. All right, guys. We have, let me flip these over here. All right. Enlo, Rocker, Anthony Siegler, 10 out of 25. Tools of the Trade for Anthony Siegler, number to 25. And then to $1.99, another Reynel Delgado jersey auto. And then we have McCarthy, Tucker, Rosario, and Allen. Okay. McGuire, Weathers, Blue Parallel, JT Ginn, $2.99. I don't know why I look every time I know it's 99. Landon Marceau to $4.99, number 14 out of 4.99. And Hector, Biggio, Olsen, and Giuseppe. Hook, Terang, team card to 39, Joshua Reese. Red jersey, gold ink. I got one of these that I think was supposed to be a gold ink auto. It has a black background and it had black ink on it. So it's impossible to read the auto. It's kind of upsetting, really. Gilliam, Fado, Harrison, and Denneberg. Last pack of the second to last box. And here we have, looks like a Vaughn auto. So we've got Halpin, McCarthy, Miller. The autograph is Vaughn, number to $4.99. Andrew Vaughn. Then we have Halpin, Holton, Jake Berger, and Seth Beer. I think I still have a Jake Berger auto from Bowman High Tech 2018. If anyone is interested, I believe I still have one available. Last box, guys. Good luck to everyone. There's a thick pack right there. I think there's 2 of them in here. Alright, here we go. This is a thick pack, so let's see what we have. Regio, I said that wrong last time, not Biggio. Olsen, team card to $2.99. You can see the whatever patch is in here is so thick, it's yeah, you can kind of see it when I move it through the light. It's sticking out in the back, but it's just a regular jersey, it looks like. Jared Killenick. Then we got, what is that, Longevity, Killenick again. Rocker, Melendez, Wilcox. This one's also thick, maybe hopefully less deceiving. Hilton Berger Beer to 25, Shane Boz. Beautiful 3-color stripe red ink. It's very nice, Shane Boz. Let's see. Hazley, McGuire, Weathers, and Enlow. Denneberg. Fado to $2.99. We have Matthew Liberatore. Joseph Charles. That is to $3.98 randomly. $3.98. Not random. I think we have one of those already, actually. Exact same one. And then Holmes, Halpin, McCarthy, and Miller. Two packs left, guys. Two packs. Alright, we've got Bychik, Harrison to $99, Robert Moore, blue, parallel. Cole Wilcox to $4.99, black ink. Swaggerty, Hankins, Hoke, and Terang. And the last and final pack of this case, guys. Pack 5 out of box 20 out of the case. Good luck to everyone who have spots in this. Let's see what we get. Pilkington, Wynn, Grenier, and then to $2.99 we have Caden Grenier. And team card, Walls, Marceau, and Vientos. Alright guys, that is it for the break. What we're going to do really quickly is there are too many hits to recap all of them here, but what I'll try and do is pull out a couple of the cooler ones. Namely this, we'll do these real quick and then we'll do the random. It's just a bunch of team cards, but we'll, random it to be fair. So this, I think this is the coolest hit of the case, probably this Roger Clemens number 10 of 10, red ink autograph. Okay, and then let's see what else we have here that is notable. Probably this I think would be maybe this. So we've got Tools of the Trade, Siani. Tools of the Trade, Siegler. And these guys are numbered, like this one's numbered to 25 to 25. Can't remember if they all are. There's a Silhouettes patch, Shane Boz, numbered to 25. Then we had this really sick patch, Mason Wynn, numbered to 4, I believe. Yeah, numbered 1 out of 4. Mason Wynn patch auto. And that's his jersey number 2, which makes it extra sweet on that one. And he also put his jersey number on there. So that's a very nice one. Then we had this patch for Tanner Witt. Beautiful gray, blue, and red to 25. This green ink auto. We only have a couple of green inks out of here. Nice stripe patch there for Carter Young to 25. And we had one more in this stack that I thought was pretty cool. Yep. So there's another almost perfectly centered stripe gold ink Silhouettes Matthew Allen. And that one, guys, is numbered to 10. Numbered to 10 on that. That was just the last stack. Let me look at this stack really quickly. Because we had some really incredible hits out of this one, too. I mean, I think they're incredible. They're at least the more notable hits out of this product for this case. So let me pull all those really quickly. Let's move those over. And I'm not going to go through every single auto. I think we had a couple numbered to 10 that is notable, but it would take too long to go through all of them, so I'm just not going to do that. Because we do need to randomize these last few cards at the end of this. So, alright guys, we have a large stack here that's almost wobbly, if you can see it. This stack closest to us, that's all jersey autos. And a couple bad autos. And then on top of it is all the stuff down here, and then this stack here. So I'll go through these real quick. So out of here's the one that's 2 out of 3. This is the lowest numbering in the whole set here, in the whole case. And that was the Brandon Shoemake. Braden, I keep saying Brandon. 3-color number patch. It's a very nice patch. And then we had this one for Tim Kate. We actually had 2 Tim Kates in a row. We had this one. I'm not going to try and show them both at the same time. I don't want to drop one or anything. Numbered 5 out of 11. It's a good looking patch. And then we had this one here. Also Tim Kate. They're kind of back to back almost. And that one is out of 15. No auto on that one, but it's a really nice patch. And then Tyler Holton. That looks like part of the S, USAS lettering. Patch auto to 25. Nolan Gorman. I mean, it's supposed to be a patch. And it is a patch. It's just the way it's put in here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bit of white. You can't really see it. There's a little bit of white stitching under here. It's a patch. But it just looks like a jersey. Anyway, it's 1 out of 25. That's about the most unpatch-like patch you can get. And then we have Carter Young. And that was to 20. That's 20? Yeah, it's 20. I think I probably said 25 before. The Gold Ink Auto patch, Joshua Hartle. And that guy was numbered just to 10. So that's cool. This awesome patch, I really, really like this one. The Cheng Tang Wang. And I had one similar. I love this signature too. With his number right in there, 53. And this one, guys, was numbered to 5. Number 2 out of 5. And then this is the last one we're going to show off, and we'll do a random real quick. Jared Killenick. Big swatch of red, a little bit of gray, and a little bit of... And actually, this is probably the letter right here, I think, because I think gray is the normal pattern, but I'm not sure. And then the blue stitching. That one's out of 25 also. So, this video has gone on quite a while. Let's go ahead and do a random real quick. So the way we're going to do this, we have a lot of cards here. So what we'll do is, I think probably the most appropriate way to do this would be, let's separate these out first. Let me move these patches so I'm not bumping into them. Okay. And I don't expect anyone to watch this part, but I'm going to just do it so that you can kind of see the process I went through to separate out cards to send them out to people. Before I send them out to people, I want to make sure that I'm doing something at least as fair as I can do. So separate those out. What we'll do is we'll take all the names and we'll put them in the randomizer, and then these cards, it looks like there's 2 of each, 2 28s and 2 49s. These are like a foil variation. So what we'll do is the first 4 names get these 4. So we'll do that real quick. Let's pull up the browser. We already have random.org. Show you the browser. Okay. So we'll take our list of names. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, and we'll go to our list randomizer, and we'll randomize 5 times real quick, and the top 4 get those 4 cards in the order they're shown, in the numerical order. So the first 2 people get the 228s, and the next 2 spots get the 249s, the 2 that are numbered 49, I should say. So, all right, so we've randomized 1, 2, that's 2, 3, 4, and the last time, Evan, you're getting both. Wow, you're getting 3 of the cards, Evan. So Evan S. gets 2 of the 28s and 1 of the 49s. Okay. Let me do a... and Jeff, you're getting 1 of the 49s. So let me write these down real quick. So I have a record. Okay. And then the next ones are these 2. These are numbered to 99. You can't really see them unless I move the browser over. 1 second. Okay, so the next 2 that we'll random real quick are these. These foil, they're different. One's a collegiate national team, the other is the 18U national team. Both are numbered. Sorry, one of them is numbered to 10, the 18U, and the 91 out of 99 is numbered well to 99. So what we'll do is we will random these at the same time, but whoever's on the top of the list gets the one numbered to 10, the 18U. And the second name on the list gets the other one. So we'll do that real quick. Let's move the browser back over so you can see it. And I'm just going to continue to random 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's the last one. So, Evan, how many spots did Evan have? Wow. So, Evan got both of them. These are both Evans. Congrats, Evan. Let me make a note of that so we don't lose track. Okay. And then lastly, we have all of these. So, we have 20 cards. They're in no particular order right now. But what I'm going to do is, and there's really not a whole lot of difference. There's like 3 different cards, and there's just several of each. So there's, what did I say, 20? Better count that. All right, 20. Yep. So there's 20 cards here. I'm just going to random the list again. The top 20 people get those cards in the order they're sitting right now. And I know you couldn't really see them on camera. They're just the base cards. So I'm going to random 5 more times, so it'll say 15 at the bottom here, and then the top 20 names get those 20 cards on their spots. 3, 4, and 5. So here's the 20 names. Evan's still on top almost. That's what happens when you buy a bunch of spots, guys. You get the well, I guess it's not really luck anymore, but you get more of the randoms. All right, so that's it. That's it for the break. Watch out for more breaks coming up. I will I'll make sure and get these cards out to you as soon as I'm able to. It may take a couple of days because I have to go through all the cards and separate them out to the people they go to, and then I'll put them in the mail. As always, I do not do the shipping labels until I'm ready to actually ship, so if you see a shipping notification, know that your cards are going out that day, unless it's past lunchtime and the shipping's done, then it'll be the next day. So follow for more breaks, make sure and subscribe, be part of the contest, and win free stuff. I know a bunch of the spots here came from contests where someone won some of these spots, so some of these cards are going out to someone who won them for free, so just keep that in mind, and come back for more breaks. Thanks, guys.